Okay, when it comes to promotions and appointments in UNE, you see, I have been a victim of such a circumstance in 2015, and it almost led to me leaving the university. And it took God to keep me here. So, as a matter of fact, I am not that type that will stifle the promotion of people. My promotion delayed for 2.5 years. So when we wrote this new promotions document, I championed a lot of changes because of what we went through. So I am not that type that will not want to see people be promoted. No. I really want people to become good and better and be progressive. So if you look at the promotions that have happened in UNE, we got 7 professors being promoted first time. But these 7, let me tell you the truth, had been waiting for years, waiting for the approval of the appointment promotions document by the council. And that is how come that the 7 came together. And the years we waited was worthwhile in a way sometimes because the publications and other things were rich and we didn't have issues with that. Following our promotion, I hear people are saying that those of us who got promoted at the engineering level to become professors are preventing others from becoming professors. This is not true. Under our leadership, we've got a lot of lecturers being promoted to senior lecturers. And then we have had 3 submissions for promotion to associate professor from senior lecturer level. Of these 3 submissions, their teaching and service have had no issues. And that is what usually the SAPC has the mandate to look at. But then also, we are being advised by the University Appointment Promotions Council Committee, the UAPC, that when the university sends promotions documents outside, we pay for it. And therefore, they expect that we do due diligence on the research side for the UAPC so that the university does not incur unnecessary costs when they send the documents out there. By what the UAPC has told us, we cannot just gloss over the publication aspects of the promotions document that our staff present. So in these 3 submissions that we have received, the first one, the issue was that some of the publications were in predatory journals, and then 2, some of the journals that the applicant had put in had been banned from the Web of Science, and therefore they could not be submitted. And so we advised the applicants that please look at these papers and try and get new ones. The second one, we looked at the person's line of research and expertise, and we realized that he needed more papers within that line of research and expertise, so that when it goes to the assessor, you will have it right. And so we said, please try and get additional research publications in your line of expertise so that it helps you not have challenges. In the third one, there were numerous issues with it. The applicant had publications in various areas: pedagogy, webometrics, climate, geology, environment, water. And so you could not tell the direction of the person's expertise. And we observed these and wrote that the person should try and define his research area and get at least a sizable number of the publications within that research direction. Otherwise, you not even know which assessor to send such a document to, and it becomes problematic. So that was the observation we made. Now, of the first two, the UAPC wrote back to them that these are their concerns, so they should look at them. Of the third one, the person involved went around telling people that as for him, he has been asked to submit names of his assessors. And so his documents were sent by management for assessment. And the assessors that he himself selected for management returned the document and rejected them because they commented that this document cannot be assessed because there's no sense of direction. And so we were there when this document was returned to us. Now, in the first instance, when we looked at the document, one of the submissions, the papers that he had submitted, was a paper that was from my MSc student thesis. I solely supervised the students. And this applicant had taken the paper and published it, and then added other names that I don't even know where they came from. I made that observation at the committee level, but allowed it to go. Then when it was returned to us for reassessment because he had added on other publications, and the document was brought to us, we received a petition from one other lecturer on campus who is actually on study leave, that his student thesis has also been taken and published by the same applicant, and the applicant this time has made himself the first author. And what made it more serious is that he had added other names that they don't know of. And how this applicant got the thesis was that he was made an internal examiner of that MSc thesis. And so he got access to the document and published it without the knowledge of the student, without the knowledge of the supervisor. And the worst thing of this is that this is a work on Newmont. And when they wanted to publish, Newmont asked them not to publish because it had issues with their company. And the student works at Newmont. So when they saw this, they were alarmed because it was going to affect the employment of the students. And so this petition came to us. So at the SAPC level, it was read to us. We all had a look. And we said that no, this paper cannot be credited to the applicants. Then the SAPC said that, Prof, you also made this observation that the applicant had taken your student thesis in the previous meeting. So please, once such a complaint have come, we want you to make yours also official, because this is academic dishonesty and it should not be encouraged in such a university. So I was asked to submit an official complaint on this, not knowing that one other professor on the SAPC had also had the same situation with this same applicant, and he also raised concern that the applicant had also taken his postdoc or publication and made it his own. So it became three, and we said that no, this cannot be. But fortunately or unfortunately, the one on the postdoc publication was not part of the applications that the papers that the applicant put in for his promotion. So this is something that we cannot encourage. So we only had to write to the UAPC that these are observations and we expect the applicant to take these papers out, and the applicant should also be warned that such academic dishonesty will not be encouraged in a university that seeks to be world class. So if you ask me, this is what I know about promotions that have taken place in the university, and I do not stifle, but the truth is what I have given you. Thank you.